Hey everyone, today is 5th of July and the Independence Day celebration is just over. And I don't know if it's just me, but I am feeling like kind of lazy today. Um, I was thinking that I'm about going outside and continue to work in our lawn and clean our surrounding, do some uh, mowing and pruning the bushes. But uh, it was too hot with this meron kasing heat wave, and I'm thinking it's better to say we stay inside and have a nice cool hot or to have a cool coffee, cold iced coffee. So I made myself a cup of coffee, ice cold coffee. Kasi nga, mahirap na eh. Baka mamaya magkaroon tayo ng heat stroke tayo. So, I just sat down and decided to spend the day studying my research for the stock market tomorrow. Um, the market has been closed for 3 days since Friday. And for me, it's been a very long day na mawala ang market sa akin. Yan yung pinaka-hardest part for me. It feels so boring when there is no trading. Kaya, kaya I guess that's what happened when you really enjoy the stock market. Um, I always actually look forward to the weekdays more than weekends. Kasi nga para sa akin ang everyday trading is a good opportunity uh, na nagkakaroon ako ng good outcome or good profit na every time na nagkakaroon ako ng or meron akong holding sa stock market. And so excited na magkaroon siya ng magandang resulta sa pagte-trading ko. Kasi for me, every every dollar that I get is a good or every profit that I make is a good opportunity nga kasi nga diyan ko kinukuha ang pambayad ko ng mga bills ko. Uh, Kaya sometimes I cannot wait na maging weekday and looking forward to Monday, and hopefully the market give us or give me a good opportunity nga as what I said a while ago. So I always goal na maging maganda laging outcome and stay patient at nagma-manage tayo ng risk to keep learning. Uh, um, what else? I'm going to share again to you, and I'm happy to share with you again na nung ano, nung Thursday, that's the last day of the stock market. Yung Friday kasi holiday, gawa ng to prepare for the kaya siguro sila naging holiday niya kasi nga July 3 noon. They are preparing for the July 4th. Kaya ang last day na naging trade ko ay yung AMD, that was last Thursday. And to happily share to you that I made another good profit na nag-amount siya ng 1,350. Yan. So, inopen ko tong account nito, I think that was 26, if I'm not mistaken. So 26 is Friday, so 27, 28, naging Saturday, Sunday siya noon. So, nag-start lang siya nung Monday na June 29. Tama ba? June 29 is Monday. Monday. June 29 is Monday. So, June 29, Monday, and then clinose ko siya nung June 30. So, yun, nagkaroon ako ng magandang resulta ng aking pagte-trading dito sa AMD option na nagkaroon ako ng 1,350 na income, which is something like 46.48%. Kaya, yun, I'm happy to share with you again na nagkaroon tayo ng magandang resulta sa ating pagiging patience natin, yung i-manage natin risk, and yung when is the exact time that we have to enter the market. Kung i-recap natin we will to recap what happened. So ito nga po, nagkaroon dito ng sideway. So dito tayo bumili sa time na ito yung 26, that I know na magiging uptrend siya kasi nga gawa nitong EMA 9 at yung EMA 21, and then dito uptrend siya. So parang how do you say that? Parang meron dito ng ito like this higher high, nagkaroon ng higher low, nagkaroon ulit ng higher high, nagkaroon ng higher low. Pero after that, nagkaroon siya ng sideway. So I'm guessing na kung bibili ako dito sa time na ito, baka magkaroon siya ng uptrend, which is ganun nga nangyari. Pero kung hindi man siya nag-uptrend, siguro mag-stop loss tayo dito, even na nag-option trading tayo rather than losing money. So kung titingnan din natin dito sa sa isang monitor ko, ito, tingnan natin dito. Kasi nga ito at 15 minutes time frame and then 1 hour time frame. So narito yung portion na yun nung nag-decide ako when to enter the market. Monday ng 29, titignan niyo yung Monday ng 29, yan po yung Monday ng 29. So, trinay kong mag-enter dito kasi nga nakikita ko to, yung magkakaroon dito ng cross. Kasi they are already closing each other ba? Na yung EMA 9 sa 21. So, yun nga, nagkaroon nga siya ng cross. So, yung 9, and then yung 21, ito yung 21, yung green lane. And then yung 9 is yung red line. Kaya, ayun po. Yung red line ay yan yung EMA 9. And then yung above 21 siya, ng EMA 21. So, yun nga. And then, dumidikit din siya sa VWAP na we're hoping na maging above VWAP siya. So, ganyan yung nangyari. So, nung June 30, yan, June 30, binenta ko na siya dito. Ganun din sa 15 minutes time frame. So, dito tayo nagsimulan 26, ito itong lugar na ito. And then above VWAP po siya, yung yellow line. So, yun, hanggang sa uptrend na siya. And then, binenta natin siya sa parte nito. Kasi napapansin ko when the market is already tulad doon nandito tayo sa RSI na to na masyado na siyang above doon sa aking target. Kasi itong target ko to, makikita niyo itong line na to, it's in, parang sa akin to ay 70% and then itong nasa baba ay 30%. So 70-30% ang aking target. Kapag above 70% na siya, napaka-heavy na ng ano dito. So, maaaring magkaroon ng malaking reaction na ang market na ganun din dito sa 30% naman. Kapag masyadong mababa ito, maaaring magkaroon ng ano, ibang trend yung market. So, yun, ganun ang how I make another 4 figures sa aking hawak na AMD stock. So, yun. I hope na you are all having a relaxing weekend. Stay cool, stay safe, and enjoy your coffee because napaka-init. And if you're having na mapapag-enjoyan nyo, enjoy. And by the way, so I said on my video that I am not disclaimer lang po that I am not a good financial advisor and I am not expert in stock trading. So always do your research, plan when to execute para tuloy-tuloy yung ating so we keep learning. So ganun na lamang po. See you in my next video. Please do subscribe on my channel, like and share, and have a great trading. So thank you everyone and see you on my next video.